Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are all excited to have your weekend. I wanted to get on here really quick because look what came in the mail. I ordered the 3-piece set for the KKW Beauty, her new concealer and setting powder and brightening powder. There was a bundle where you could get the brushes included and save a little bit of money, but I feel like I can do this with the brushes that I have and you know, the sponges that I have, so I didn't really see a need to get the brushes. The packaging is really cute. It is her classic like light pink color and just like really simple and chic, and I really like it. So let's open these babies up. I thought I would do like a first impressions try on unboxing and then like a check-in later today, because today we're going to pick up my siblings from the airport and then we're going to go out to dinner, and then I will come back and do a check-in and let you know how it all went. So here is what the concealer looks outside of the package. It's like the same shape of like her ultralight beams and stuff like that. So I like how she's keeping everything really uniform and really simple and chic. I got the shade 7 in concealer, so online she has swatches and stuff so you can kind of see what would work best for you, and I thought I was in between 5 and 7, but I chose 7 because it was a little bit darker. This is the baking powder. I got the shade 1, so I think this is just the translucent shade that she has. Yeah, I really like a translucent shade to do baking, but I think she had like a more yellowy one and stuff too. And then to match it all, here is the brightening powder, and I got the shade with the yellow undertone in it, since your girl's a little yellow. I obviously already have all of my face makeup done. I just need to conceal and bronze and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and give this makeup a try. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with the concealer. Like I said, I got shade number 7, and here's what it looks like, just a basic concealer brush. I'm just going to put this on the under eyes. To be honest, I feel like I could have went with the 5. I was just afraid that it was going to be too light. I really like a concealer that is brightening, and this kind of just looks a little too close to my skin shade, but that's okay. I am just going to blend this out with my beauty sponge. I know that you can get like a concealer brush from KKW Beauty, but personally the reason why I didn't get it is because I don't like applying my concealer with a brush. I just feel like a sponge is what works best for me, but this is applying beautifully. It's very light. It doesn't feel too cakey. I know sometimes concealers can feel like they're like clogging up your skin, and this blends really easily as well. Yeah, I definitely could have gone with the shade 5. I might get that once it restocks because if I like it. But so far it's giving my skin like a nice smooth finish, and I really like that. So let's go ahead and do our T-zone and all that fun stuff. I really like this applicator too. It reminds me of the NARS Radiant Concealer. I think what I like best about this concealer is how easy it is to blend. Like it just soaks into my skin so nicely, I feel like. This shade 7 has kind of like salmon-y pink undertones, so it works for me. It just doesn't seem like it's doing a big difference on my skin, so that's why I think shade 5 would have worked better for me, but this is still working. Alright, now let's move on into baking our face. Now that I have the concealer all blended in, I'm gonna put the lid back on and shake some into the lid to start with. Don't want to go too, oh yeah, went overboard. Okay, go slow because I have basically all the product in the lid now, so that's fun. I like to bake my face with a sponge as well because I feel like I get more payback that way instead of using a brush. Kind of reminding me of the Laura Mercier setting powder. I like to set onto my nose, as you guys know, so I'm just gonna do that. And then I'm gonna set my chin area. Yeah, a little goes a long way with this. And then my forehead as well. I'm very oily, so I like to bake my really oily spots on my face, which is for sure my forehead and my nose. I look crazy. Alright, so now I'm just gonna let this sit in my face for like 5 or 10 minutes so that we can give a proper review. Okay, so my face has been baking for about 5 minutes now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and brush away the baking powder. It brushes away nicely. Sometimes I've found with baking powders that, or translucent powders, that there's a lot of excess left over, and then it kind of leaves like this white shimmery sheen on your face. So, but I'm not seeing that with this. So far my skin is feeling like really soft, and I'm liking it. I don't think you guys can tell in the camera, but that concealer definitely has like a pinkish undertone to it, so it's kind of making me look a little bit pink when I'm looking into my mirror. But I think with my lights and stuff, you guys can't really tell how pink it's leaving my face. But other than that, and that's my bad for picking the wrong shade, but other than that, I really like how this is laying on the skin. Alright, so now our last step is to go in with the brightening powder and brighten up our face a little bit. So I'm just going to take this on a little brush and set this under my under eyes. Maybe this yellow tone will cancel out some of that pinkish undertone from the concealer. So it kind of has this like shine to it a little bit, I'm noticing. Can you tell? It's kind of almost giving me like a little bit of a highlight. And I'm only going to put this under my eyes. I don't really want to brighten anywhere else. But wow, you can really tell how bright that's making my under eyes. I really like that. It's giving like a nice awake look. And my lighting might be blowing it out a little bit from your guys' perspective, but in real life, it looks good. And just using this fluffy brush, this is a Morphe M504, it is working just perfectly. So if you guys are interested in like getting this, I definitely don't think that you need the brushes. They obviously will help, but if you have brushes of your own and sponges of your own to apply the concealer, then I think you'll be perfectly fine if you're trying to save an extra $1. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup, and then I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. I just put on some bronzer and highlighter and touched up the rest of my face a little bit. So far, my review of the products, I'm satisfied with it. I really like it. Obviously, besides picking the wrong freaking concealer color, but I really like the finish it's leaving. My face feels really soft. It doesn't feel super cakey or heavy on my face either. So that's really nice, because we did put 3 products in all the same areas, and surprisingly it feels really lightweight, and I really like how it's making my skin look. So I am gonna go pick up my siblings from the airport. We're gonna hang out and go to dinner, and then when I get back home I will check in and we will see how this concealer lasted after a couple of hours. So I'll be back later. Alright, hello guys, so I'm back home now. I picked up my siblings from the airport. My makeup has been on for about 4 hours now, and honestly, still looks good. I'm a little shiny in the nose, and I was wearing sunglasses, so I have some sunglasses marks, but that's normal. And being shiny in the nose area is normal for me because I have really oily skin, but not as shiny as I would normally get. Usually I get like super greasy looking pretty early, so I am feeling the KKW set. I think the trio as a whole is really good. I definitely want to get the new concealer when the restock happens on the 3rd. I'm gonna try shade 5 to do a little lighter. I think this color is good for me for like getting rid of dark circles. It just isn't as brightening as I would like. I really like this baking powder. Like I said, it reminds me of the Laura Mercier, and I almost want to say that I like it better, which I'll have to try it out a few more times to see, but I really do like it. And then the brightening powder, I think it's a great step. Definitely not needed, but it is a great step. It has kept my under eyes really bright and made me look really awake. Overall, I'm going to give these products a 10 out of 10. I really like them, and I would suggest them to you guys. Each piece is, I think, $18, so it's pretty affordable. You can either buy them all individually like that, or you can get them in the set, which includes the brushes, and that saves you some money, but like I said, the brushes aren't really necessary, so if you just want to buy everything individual, that will actually be cheaper than buying the whole bundle. So yeah, that's everything that I have for you guys. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and happy spring break to those of you guys who are on your spring break. That's why my siblings are here, so I'm really excited to spend the weekend with them. Make sure you are subscribed to mine and Alon's vlog channel, because I'll be putting everything from this weekend on that vlog channel. You won't want to miss a thing. That's not even the right words, whatever. I'll see you guys in my next video. I have a special mini giveaway coming up, so make sure you are subscribed and you stay tuned, because I'll be giving away some pretty bomb products. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Rinacorn is out.